Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you inside of Worland High School here in Worland, Wyoming, the centerpiece of the Bighorn Basin. It's rivalry night here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network as the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats take on the Worland Lady Warriors. I'm your head commentator, Hayden Main, with TwoBasinsSN Sports Network, and it's an honor to be here in Worland. And what an atmosphere. We just came off of a wrestling quad, I believe, against Buffalo. Worland winning that by about 16 points. Actually, I forgot if it was 6 or 12, but they beat Buffalo in that quad earlier today. So these fans kind of come riding the high of victory from that wrestling match today. But the Bobcats coming into town here, both teams kind of equal footing heading into this game. Thermopolis Bobcats sitting with a pretty dismal 3-10 record, coming off of a even more dismal loss to the Powell Lady Panthers, losing that game 49-22 on the road in Powell. So these girls are waiting for some kind of rebound. Oh, check that. That was actually Worland's loss. Thermopolis was a lot worse. 54-10 they lost to the Powell Panthers. So both teams avenging losses against the Powell Panthers. Worland's already lost to one Cat team. They don't need to lose to another. Worland Warriors, after this game, they'll take on Sheridan in just a couple days. The Sheridan Bronx. These lights are going to give me a seizure. Unfortunately, we do not have video for you today. We'll try to have video for you again when the Level Bulldogs take on the Bobcats tomorrow. But unfortunately, just not a lot we can do about that. Our camera just not really any good places up here on the track to put our camera. Thermopolis and Worland about ready to tip off at the center circle. You have you got Kathia Navarro, I would think that is, and check that. Actually, it's Mania Peterson and Austin Slagle. So yeah, once again, we do not have any video for you. Bit of a throwback to the football season. Worland Warriors coming into this game, 3 wins and 10 losses. It's up in the air. We are underway. Worland wins the tip-off. Warriors and Bobcats rivalry night here in what I like to call the. I just forgot. I'm sorry. Shot is up from mid-range and it's good off of number 20, Mania Peterson, and that is going to be Worland with first blood here in this game. Passing left side to Cameron Farrell, holding the ball. She'll pass it underneath, and I think that is Hunt. I thought it was one of the freshmen for a minute. Owsley, spin move. She's being guarded here by number 10, Nayeli Aguayo. Shot is up, and it is good for the Cats. Oh, would you look at that. The screen actually shows the stats up on the board. So that's actually kind of cool. Worland's kind of got a little bit of a facelift on their gymnasium since I've last been here. They replaced the floor, they've replaced the scoreboard, they got a little clock up there on the basket, kind of like what you'd see in like a college. A foul for Thermopolis as Worland tries to go up for the shot. The free throw is being taken by Nayeli Aguayo. It is a tongue twister and a half. So one foul on the board. It was committed by Owsley. First shot is up and it's no good. So still tied at 2 here in Worland. Packed house here in Worland. Absolutely packed house. Second shot on its way and it is good. So Worland with a 3-2 lead here. 7 minutes left here. 1 minute knocked off the clock, and it's stolen back away by the Lady Warriors. Up and no good off the shot by Aguayo, and it's trying to get the rebound by Austin Slagle. Foul on the floor. It looks like it's going to stay with Thermopolis. Cameron Farrell gets ready to inbound it. So both teams equal footing on fouls here. Throwing it in. Here comes Owsley, giving it off now left side to Farrell. She'll go past midcourt. Shots up for Hill for three, and it is going to bounce off the right side of the basket. Rebounded by number 25, Mackenzie Ray, a 6-foot junior, the tallest on the starting lineup. Shot is up for three, and it's good for Worland. Off of the shot made by Madeline Glanz, the three, to make it a 5. Oh, check that. Actually, it was for 2. And a foul by Worland off of Mackenzie Ray is going to delay the inbound a little bit here. Thermopolis kind of getting stuck in the backcourt. Saw this during the JV game as well. Thermopolis has had a lot of trouble getting past the front court, or getting up into the front court. Shot is up for Farrell. It's no good. Rebounded quickly by Mania Peterson. Bringing it down court for the Warriors as Aguayo. She'll pass it inside the paint. And a traveling call on the Lady Warriors. That will go right back onto the Lady Cats. Cameron Farrell will get ready to inbound. Once again, another stoppage in play here. In the front court, you got about 3 ladies out here behind that backcourt line. Austin Slagle the furthest up front out of most of them here. Bobcats bringing it down. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cameron Farrell trying to dribble on past. Passing up to the corner here. Inside shot, and it's fouled. Saw that one coming. Very good attempt there by J.C. Owsley, the sophomore. Not afraid to get in there and get some contact. Can't quite say the same for the JV girls. Third foul of the game for the Warriors. Owsley's first shot on its way, and it is no good. Bounces off the right side of the middle. And she'll have another one. Dazzlin Hunt and Cameron Farrell in the backcourt here. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Hill on the interior. And a jump ball. That's going to keep it with Thermopolis here. Hunt will get ready to inbound for the Lady Cats. Once again, these referees taking their short, sweet time tonight. Points leader right now is Hannah Hill for the Bobcats. Of course, for the Bobcats side, Glanz leads for the Warriors and the game with 3 points. They reach in down on the floor. It will be Warriors' 4th foul of the game. And that is going to be charged to Madeline Glanz. Of course, your points leader right now, Cameron Farrell, switching hands here. She's going to elect to try and get past her any which way she can. Gives it off to Owsley. She'll pass left side. They'll pass around toward the corner. Tries to spin her way out of it. Gives it back up to Farrell. Gives it back up to Owsley. Sorry. Tries to pass it off to Austin Slagle. Taken away by Madeline Glanz. Passing right side to Robertson, I believe. No, check that. That was to Taylor Simmons. Passing right side. Dribbling to the right. They're kind of using that right side of the arc here. Now underneath to Mania Peterson. She'll dribble right side. Passes right side up to the corner. Back up to Peterson. And it's swatted away by Hunt, and it's going to be out of bounds. And the Warriors will look to inbound here. 4:47 left on the board. Pass it underneath, and you can't leave her wide open like that. That was off of the basket by Mania Peterson. 7-2 Lady Warriors. And here comes Farrell down the middle of the court. Passes out back to Owsley to Austin Slagle on the inside. I don't know if she tried to put it up or if she tried to pass it, but it goes out of bounds. And we got some subs coming in for the Warriors. Heading on is Yahaira Aguayo. Coming off is Mania Peterson. Hunt will inbound it for the Bobcats. It is Lady Cat possession here. Cameron Farrell trying to weasel her way open here. And a 5-second violation on Hunt. So that's going to give it back to the Warriors. Potential offensive opportunity squandered there for the Lady Bobcats. And they'll get it back underway, 4:27. Taylor Simmons trying to weasel her way out. Passes it up to Yahira Aguayo. That is going to be a tough name to say for both the Aguayo twins. Giving it out now to Addison Rollins on the left side. She'll give it back out now toward the thing. Forgot what it was called. Addison Rollins dribbling right side. Gets it out now on the corner to Mackenzie Ray. Deciding if she wants to shoot it or if she wants to pass it. She'll pass it underneath. They'll kick it back out on the corner, and it's going to be almost taken away, but Nayeli Aguayo was able to keep a hold of it. Shot up for three. It is good for the Warriors, and they will bust into double digits here. Passing it back out to Farrell. She'll try and bring it down into the front court. Passing it out now to Slagle. Shots up and a foul. I do believe this will be her second trip to the line tonight. 5th foul of the game for Worland. That will get Thermopolis into the bonus with still about half a quarter to go. That is not going to be good for the Warriors. Taking the shots will be Austin Slagle. Shot is up and it's no good. She does not have any points tonight. She's trying to get one here on this attempt. Coming on for the Warriors is Mania Peterson. Headed off is Mackenzie Ray. We also got another sub for Worland. That is number 30. Kathia Navarro is the only one I got here. The varsity roster is pretty shallow, so I'm not quite sure. Shots up for Slagle. She will not get anything on that one. Rebounded by Yahira Aguayo. And here comes Addison Rollins down the left side, passing it up toward the right post, and it's up and it's in. Worland makes it a 12-point game again, makes it a 10-point game here at home. And here comes Hannah Hill, Bobcat points leader, passing it left side. Cameron Farrell dishing out now to Dazzlin Hunt, loses the ball. Slagle's able to pick it up. It's up near the baseline. That's going to be right out of bounds. Did not see where the ball was going, or she wasn't, sorry. And it's going to be Warrior possession. More subs coming off for work. The Warriors using their bench here. And we're back underway here in Worland. Taylor Simmons with the ball now. Passing it out back up top to Aguayo. She'll pass it behind her. Owsley giving her a lot of pressure, almost taken away there by Hunt. And that time it is on the attempted pass from Rollins to Aguayo. Passing it back out up top. Trying for anything out near the wing. Here comes Hunt. She thought about taking the three. Gets it out now to the left wing. Cameron Farrell switching hands in between the legs. She'll go right side inside the paint here. Back out to Hill. Hill spins, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good, and it's tipped away by Austin Slagle. No, check that. It was actually tipped by Yahira Aguayo, according to the referee. (12-2) here in Worland, in case you're just now tuning in. Hannah Hill with the ball, passing right side. And she'll dribble left. Gets it back out to Farrell. She thought about going for three, but she thinks better of it. Driving inside is Hill. Hunt. Now to Owsley. Inside to Slagle. Shots up, and it is no good. It rims out. And it will go back to the Warriors. 1:43 to go here in the first quarter. Owsley playing heavy defense here, trying to draw the 8-second violation. They will not get it. Check that they will. They managed to get the 8-second violation there on the Warriors. That's new. The cheerleaders on the track. Last time I was here, they did it on the floor. And A lot of things have changed. They have really changed this gymnasium. The other thing that I think have pretty much been left alone are the baskets, with the exception of the play clock added to the basket. They changed the collision mats on the wall. Obviously, they've changed the floor. Just a lot of changes that have come to Worland High School and their gymnasium over the past couple of years. It's not like they installed this a couple of years ago. And some moron throwing a ball toward the bench from the odds gym. I don't know what we're waiting on. I think the ball might be a little bit flat. Ball might be a little bit flat. I think that's what we're waiting on. Cameron Farrell is waiting out near the scorer's table. Okay, any second now when we are ready, Cameron Farrell will finally be able to pass it in. And now we are back underway with 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hunt will lose control of the ball. She'll have to pass it out here. Pass this right side, and it's tipped out by Worland. A little bit of a hard fall there for Cameron Farrell. Bobcat ball. 5 fouls to 1 here in Worland. Passing it right side to Owsley. She'll pass left side. Played a little bit in the JV game earlier. Tried to pass it off to Owsley, and it's going to be Worland taking the ball away here. Tipped away by Cameron Farrell. It's out of bounds. It's going to be the fault of, I believe, number 12, Taylor Simmons, so that will be Bobcat ball. The Worland boys already waiting for their game to start. They're out near the odds gym entrance right now. Passing it right side, takes the first three attempt of the day, and it's no good. Rebounded by Yahaira Aguayo, the 5'7" senior. Driving to the rim, right side, shots up, it's no good. Austin Slagle on the rebound, stolen away once again by the Warriors. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Slagle again, and a foul on the floor. And Worland, I believe, with their 6th foul of the first quarter. So if that was a bonus, then this definitely is. Aguayo with her 2nd foul of the game. I should say Nayeli Aguayo. Shots up, and it is no good. Slagle 0 for 3 on her free throws today. Dazzlin Hunt coming off the floor for the Bobcats. Coming in will be number 3, Chloe Owsley. Shots up, and it's good for the Bobcats. Austin Slagle, 25% free throw percentage tonight. And it's stolen away again by Owsley, and it's in! 12-5, still Worland lead. 30 seconds to go in the first. Shots up, and then a little bit of contact there, no good. And it will roll out of bounds as Slagle tried to grab the rebound. She's got a couple of rebounds to her name tonight, along with 1 point. Both Hill and Hannah Hill and Chloe Owsley, tied for the points leaders for the Bobcats tonight. Farrell losing control of the ball, but she'll get it right back. She's going to dance around just a little bit in between the legs, going left side, going to pass off to Hill. Shot is up, and it is no good. Almost went in. 7 seconds to go here in the first. They're trying a quick coast-to-coast type of play. Shots up, it's no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. They won't get a shot off, and that will conclude the first quarter here in this girls varsity matchup. You are watching rivalry night here on Two Basin Sports Network. The Lady Cats and the Lady Warriors here on Two Basin Sports Network. Welcome you back inside of Worland High School, home of the Warriors. And not a very good game for Thermopolis thus far, 12-5. Both Worland and Thermopolis coming off of massive losses to the Powell Panthers. We are back underway, 8 minutes to go here in the half. Probably didn't need me to tell you that. And it's stolen away by Chloe Owsley. Great pickpocket there by the sophomore, I believe. No, sorry. Actually, she's a freshman. So ring the chance out now. She is a freshman. Here comes Farrell driving left side, and she'll lose control of the ball. Gets it right on back. Owsley for three, and it's in! Off of the three by J.C. Owsley. Now you got to wonder, is this going to bring some life back into the Lady Cats? It's a 4-point game. Kicking it back out, and it is a foul here on the floor. And so with that, Thermopolis with their first foul of the second quarter, charged to Cameron Farrell. And they're going to get ready to inbound it back up top toward the right corner. Ina King in the game for the Bobcats, by the way. Shots up for three, it's no good. Rebounded by J.C. Owsley. Gives it off to her. Sorry, no, that was actually Cameron Farrell that has it now, not Chloe Owsley. I was about to say Chloe. Here comes Farrell. Tried to kick it out to the corner. Thankfully taken up by Owsley. J.C. Owsley's shot is up and it's no good. Ina King tried to go for the rebound. It's no good. It'll be a foul. Cameron Farrell, the points leader for the Bobcats, with 3 on the day. Actually, check that. I think it might actually be tied for the Bobcats. Worland with possession. They are in a lot of trouble here. A lot of defensive pressure finally for the first time this season. Or so I should say for the first time since the Glen Rock game. The press has finally started working for Thermopolis. J.C. Owsley will inbound it for the Lady Cats. Gets it up toward the wing. Shots up for three! Hannah Hill! 12-11 here in Worland. Ina King trying to keep control of the ball. She'll pass it back toward Farrell. It's tipped by Worland. And a little bit of urgency coming from Taylor Simmons. Trying to tell her teammates to pick it up a little bit. Worland does have the ball. Addison Rollins will be passing it in for the Lady Warriors. Check that. It will not be. It will be Cameron Farrell. They tricked me. And a reach-in, I believe, on Worland. They've already got a couple fouls to their name here. This will be their first foul of the game, or of the quarter. Thermopolis with 2 fouls. The foul was charged to Addison Rollins of the Warriors. On the wing, trying to drive inside. Pass it back out to the left wing. Here comes Farrell in between the legs, moving with her right side. She'll pass off right to Chloe Owsley. And tried to get it off to her sister there, but it will not work. A jump ball there on the floor. Can people move out of my way? That'd be great. Addison Rollins will pass it in for Worland. Madeline Glanz with the ball. She'll pass it back to Aguayo. She'll drive inside, left side, loses the ball, and stolen away. Check that, a kickball violation on the Bobcats. That's going to go back to Worland. So all that wrestling for nothing. Oh, check that. Stays with Thermopolis. I think the kickball violation was on Worland. So good God, I am so sorry. Owsley passing it back to Hill for 3, and it's going to be an air ball. Student section letting her know about it. It's out of bounds toward the band. And that is going to stay with Thermopolis. J.C. Owsley will get ready to pass it in. 5:44 to go in the half here in this girls' varsity matchup. Cameron Farrell with the ball now. She'll move with her right hand here. Moves to her left onto the left side of the key. Back out to Chloe Owsley. She'll take a jump shot from the elbow. No good. It's out of bounds. It goes back to the Warriors. Still 12-11 here. And we are back underway. Worland, number 3, Madeline Glanz. Bit of a blocking foul there for Thermopolis, so that will not really change possession too much. Foul was charged to, I believe, Cameron Farrell, her second foul of the game. Thermopolis' third team foul of the quarter, their 9th overall foul of the game. And stolen away by Hunt on the near side. Pass it back up toward the middle. She'll get past the WHS logo. Shot up for 3. Cameron Farrell almost got it in. It was just a little bit more to the right. And it sails out of bounds. It'll be Worland the ball. Madeline Glanz will be inbounding the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Worland will inbound it with her right hand. She'll move up to the far side. Gets it out now. The pass, a very difficult one to Madeline Glanz. Underneath. Shot is up and it is no good off of Mania Peterson's attempted shot. Owsley on the breakaway on the right side. Shots up and it's in! Bobcats take the lead. 13-12 here in the second quarter. You are listening to Lady Bobcat and Lady Warrior basketball here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. And stolen away. Here comes Farrell down the left side. Shots up and it is no good. And it looks like a foul on the ground there off the attempted rebound by Shea Whitlock, and it was also attempted by Dazzlin Hunt. So they kind of had to body each other for the ball there for a little bit. 4th team foul, and the foul goes to Dazzlin Hunt, her first foul of the game. She's kept her hands relatively clean throughout the course of this game. We've seen her getting a little bit of foul trouble, and we got a massive foul there. Blocking foul on Owsley. It looks like they are sending them to the free throw here. We're heading into bonus for the Warriors. And taking the free throw will be, her ponytail is covering up her number. Nayeli Aguayo taking the free throws here. Regardless of how many fouls there are, they're going to be taking 2 shots here with the new NFHS regulations, and she just missed her first one. She does have a chance to tie it up here with this free throw if she can make it. By the way, the foul was charged. I don't know if I already said this. J.C. Owsley with her second foul of the game, which got Thermopolis into the bonus. Shot is up for Aguayo, and it's no good. 0 for 2 on that attempt. Out to the far side now for the Bobcats. Here comes Hunt, moving right side. She'll give it up to J.C. Owsley, pass in left. Hill to Farrell, back to Hill. She's looking for any open opportunity she can get. Here comes J.C. Owsley for 3, no good. Gets off the rim, and Slagle almost had the rebound. J.C. Owsley will have it on the offensive rebound. Reverse layup is in! Owsley for the reverse, 15-12. 3:50 on the board here in the second quarter. The Warriors start off a very hot start to the game. It was a 12-2 game at the start of or toward the end of the first quarter. I think it was 12-5, something like that when we started the second. Now the Bobcats have completely taken over, but they did just rack up their 6th foul of the quarter, their 12th foul of the game. And it will be Aguayo once again taking the free throw. Shots up, and that one's going to fall. Worland's not had much success with the free throws tonight. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Warriors on the right lane. Kicks it back out. Mid-range shot for 2. It's up, and it's going to rip out. Almost went in. J.C. Owsley on the defensive rebound. Passing it. Mid-range shot by Hill. It's in. The Bobcats connecting here in Worland. Where was this a couple of games ago? Shot is up. A very difficult shot. That one's in for Worland. And a timeout called, a 30-second timeout, a full timeout called, I believe, here on a full timeout on the mock. We'll be right back. Looking back inside of what I like to call the teepee here in Worland. It is actually Worland High School's gymnasium, but I like to call it the teepee. Too bad Wyoming Indian just recently inaugurated their gymnasium to somebody. Otherwise, I would have called that the teepee, but now I'm stuck with naming Worland's gymnasium that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look on County 10's website. It's the article's in there somewhere. Owsley about ready to inbound it for the Warriors. It is currently 17-15 Thermopolis. Unimaginable earlier in the first quarter. Bobcats have clawed their way back. Here comes Chloe Owsley out of bounds. No, never mind. It's a blocking foul on the Warriors. That might be what the Bobcats need to keep that play alive here. Chloe Owsley, check that, had a pretty good route to the basket, but apparently the referee saw that she was pushed. She did go out of bounds, so I would not have been too upset if they would have called that out of bounds. Shot is up for, I think that was Hunt, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Stays with Thermopolis off of contact by the Warriors. Slagle tried for that shot off the left elbow, couldn't get it. Passing it back up toward the left wing on the corner. Here comes Hunt. Hunt will jump stop, and it'll be a travel. One step too far, it looks like, for Dazzlin Hunt. And the Lady Warriors will have the ball. We do have a sub coming on for Worland, 20 and 23. So Anaya Peterson and Yahira Aguayo switching seats here. Coming off will be Shea Whitlock as well for the Warriors. I did not catch who went on. I think it was Maddie Robertson. Passing right side, she'll dribble left with her right hand. Try saying that 10 times fast. Driving right side. On the corner, shots up for three, and it's an air ball. Rebounded, though, by Worland, but she is in a lot of trouble, and it's going to be a foul. Sorry, jump ball. Maddie Robertson was trying to fight in the trenches there. Kind of looked like World War I down there. No fouls awarded. It's just a jump, or sorry, not a jump ball. It was just a back underway. Ina King on the near side. It's stolen away off the attempted pass to Owsley. Coming down the right lane. Shots up, the tying shot, no good. Underneath the basket still. Up and with a lot of resistance. No good on the right side. Rebounded by Hunt. 2:38 to go in the quarter. Knocked out of bounds off of Worland. No. Saying it was off of Thermopolis. We had the reaction off of the 23. She kind of reacted like, darn, that was my fault, sorry. But it's going to end up being Worland ball. Still a 2-point lead for the Lady Cats here inside of the TP. Passing right side. Dribbling with her right, inside down onto the right lane, up onto the post. Shot is up and it's good. That will tie the game at 17. Thermopolis has got to keep themselves calm here. Ina King loses the ball. The coach will be there to grab it. The tip out by Taylor Simmons, and it will be Thermopolis ball. Thermopolis kind of anticipated the referee to call the Worland ball, I believe, because they started scampering back into the backcourt. Referee kind of had to call them back up. Here comes Owsley. JC Owsley giving it to her brother, or her sister, Chloe. What the heck is wrong with me? Giving it back out now to Hill. Back up top to Owsley. JC Owsley. Owsley will pass right to Ina King. Gives it off to Hannah Hill, and it will go out of bounds. It's going to go back to Worland as Hill tipped it out. Hill still the points leader, I believe, and she's got 7 points on the game today for the Cats. That amounts to, good God, I think almost 40% of their points tonight. Tied at 17 here in the second. Worland on the left wing. She'll drive inside on the right elbow. Shot is up and it is no good. Offensive rebound for the Lady Warriors. Back up top to Nayeli Aguayo. Passing it out now to number 23, and Yahira Aguayo, and it will be a 3-point attempt, no good. Sorry, we're trying to do so much at once here. Shot up, and that one is not going to fall. Again, the three. Worland's threes have not fallen today. And it's chaos there for the ball. Shot is up again, no good. Another rebound. It will be a foul on the ground. Finally, we can take a breather. 62 seconds to go in the half. It is a foul on Worland that will give the ball to the Lady Cats. That is Worland's third foul of the first of the second quarter. Owsley and Slagle switching spots on the court here. Here comes Hannah Hill. 60 seconds to go. In a little bit of trouble. Worland playing a press. Owsley giving it out. Oh, contact! That was a football hit there by number 10, Nayeli Aguayo. And people, there are idiots out there that like to say that the women's basketball is not that the women's game is not very aggressive, or that it's not very, not a lot to really look for. You're not looking at the right games, because you got people playing football here inside of Worland High School. Hannah Hill with the ball. Pivots, gets it off to, Dazzlin Hunt. It's taken away by Taylor Simmons. 34 seconds to go. The ball's loose on the sideline, taken away. Chloe Owsley, bounce pass to Dazzlin Hunt. She'll try and get out of it, and she does. Pass it down court to JC Owsley. She'll look to pass right to Hunt. Hunt dribbling right side, still in the volleyball court. Exits out onto the sideline, gets it off to Hannah Hill. 12 seconds to go. JC Owsley with the ball. And it looks like a reach-in foul on Worland. So with 8 seconds left, or I guess 8 8/10 of a second, Worland will get themselves into the bonus. They'll get Thermopolis into the bonus here. JC Owsley will take some free throws. And this will be her chance to get the lead back for the Bobcats. Shot is up and it is no good. It bounces off the left side of the basket. And she still has a chance to get the lead to the Bobcats here at the half. The boys will be warming up after this. Shot is up and it's going to rim out. Rebounded by Slagle. She tries to get the shot up and it's out of bounds. Clock runs for a little bit. 7.5 to go in the half here. Tied up at 17. Bobcats going to inbound. Hunt giving off to Slagle. Grandma shot by Slagle. It's no good. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. The three-point shot is no good, and we are headed into the locker room tied. With that being said, it's 17-17 here in Worland. We'll be right back. You are listening to Bobcat and Warrior basketball on TwoBasins Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018, also serving the Worland Warriors. Welcome you back inside of Worland High School, home of the Warriors and Lady Warriors here on Rivalry Night. It's the Bobcats and the Warriors here from Worland High School, or what I like to call the TP. Or at least this specific gymnasium, because it really doesn't have an official name, at least none that I could find. And we are back underway here. Worland lost the tip-off. They get the inbound here. In mid-range, Worland trying to create an offensive opportunity. Shots up underneath, and it is good for the Warriors, and they start off the second half relatively quick. Cameron Farrell driving inside, gives it out now to Hunt on the right lane. Tried to give it to Austin Slagle, settles for Hill, Shots up and it's in on the second opportunity. Bobcats tie it up. And that has already knocked a minute off the clock. I'm actually kind of shocked. Dribbling left, passes left. Worland trying to create any opportunity that they can't here. And stolen away by J.C. Owsley. Owsley coming down the far side of the court. Passes underneath to Hunt, and it's in! Bobcats retake the lead, 21-19. Warriors once again back at it. Two-point shot coming up, it's no good. Rebounded by Yahira Aguayo, and that one's up and it's in. Dribbles the ball coming down the court. Gets it out now to the corner. She'll drive inside the paint and just about kills a couple of the Worland fans, but Bobcats will retain possession off of the attempted pass to Hannah Hill. Warriors playing some pretty tight defense here, looking man-to-man. Back underway. Farrell dribbling left side, gives it out to J.C. Owsley. She'll try to drive inside the paint. Gets it out to Slagle, to Hill, and then Hunt. Shot is up by Owsley. It's no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. Worland, mid-range shot coming up. That one's going to be good. Swish for Taylor Simmons. Lady Cats with the ball again, past midcourt. Farrell driving left side, shots up no good. Slagle on the rebound, she gets the basket. Trading points here in Worland. Don't forget, coming up after this game, we have coverage of the boys game. The number 5 ranked Thermopolis Bobcats try to keep their crown here against the Worland Warriors, the defending boys champions. Driving inside. Shot is up and it's no good for the Lady Warriors. They'll try it again. Jump shot from mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill will pass it down court. Here comes Owsley on the far side. Owsley to Slagle. Very risky pass. Here comes Hunt. Passing right side to Farrell. Farrell to Hunt. Driving inside. Shot is up and it's no good. It's going to be poked out by Worland. Bobcats will keep possession, and we got a sub coming on for the Warriors. Number 23, Yahira Aguayo, coming on for Manaya Peterson. Or Manaya. I actually don't know. Is it Manaya or Manaya? Pretty sure I'll hear about it after the game. Farrell with the ball. Taking her sweet time here. Not really any rush here. They're tied up. Not really much to really sweat about. Inside is Hill on the inside jump shot. It's up and no good. Hill still has 7 points on the game today. Might be 9 actually, I'm not sure. Shot is up for 3 and a foul, and she gets the basket. You cannot be fouling like that outside the arc. Worland takes the lead. It's actually 25-23. It looks like one of her feet was inside the arc. Still a free throw coming up for the Warriors, so it might make it a three-point play anyway. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded by nobody. Austin Slagle tried to go up for it. Goes out of bounds. It will be a timeout called for I think it was a timeout on Worland. We'll be right back. Welcome back inside of Worland High School, home of the Warriors. 4:24 to go in the third quarter. 12 minutes to go in the entire game. Warriors back underway here. Off the inbound, coming off the timeout. Driving inside, left lane, it's up and it's in. Extends the lead to 4, their biggest lead since the second quarter. 27-23. Fans starting to spill in for the boys game coming up after this. We'll have that for you here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. Apologize for the lack of energy. Shot is up and it's no good by Farrell. She gets her own rebound. That one's up off the back underneath the basket there. It's going to be going back to Worland. Worland with the ball here. Passing right side, underneath the basket, back up to the left wing. Takes the shot from the free throw line and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bobcats. And the Bobcat fans screaming air ball. Cameron Farrell with the ball. And gets it underneath to Hunt, back up to Owsley, then Farrell. And here comes, it's stolen away by Madeline Glanz. Glanz has 6 points here. And a foul on the floor. Second foul of the game for Hunt, and it will be the second team foul for the Bobcats. Warriors will get ready to inbound it here on the right side of the court. Warriors looking for any way to get a playoff here. Driving inside, loses the ball. It's going to go back to Thermopolis. Great defense there by Chloe Owsley. We got some subs. Ina King coming on for Austin Slagle for the Bobcats. 27-23 in case you're just joining us. 3:17 to go in the third quarter here in Worland, here on Rivalry Night. Farrell with her left hand, doing a couple of double moves here. Gets it out to Ina King underneath, and it's a foul. Nothing she could have done there. Ina King getting ready to take the free throws. Shots up and it is good. 27-24. It's a three-point game. King could make she's already made a one-possession game out of it, but she could make this to where the Bobcats could take the lead with a three or tie it up with a simple basket. King, shot up, and it is good. Worland's with the ball now, past half court. Passing right side, trying to penetrate right elbow here. It gets out to the corner. Now underneath on the right side here on the low post. Shots up and it's in. Worland with another basket. Bobcats making it a little bit difficult here to keep themselves in the game. Driving inside, Hill up for the shot. It's going to rim out, no good, out of bounds. Stays with Thermopolis. Good thing Ina King did not have a hand on it there. It was poked away by, I think it was Taylor Simmons. Now onto the corner, driving out left wing, trying to get up top, trying to get inside the paint any means necessary. It's stolen away by the Warriors. And the ball is loose, taken back away by Hannah Hill, I believe off the poke by Ina King. Dazzlin Hunt with the ball, dances past the defender. She'll get set up on the right side of the court. She'll fall to the ground. Shots up, and it is no good for Chloe Owsley. She'll grab her own rebound. Owsley moving left side. Has no choice but to pass right to Hunt. Hunt underneath to Ina King. The big girl trying to make the play. It's going to be a foul. And that is back-to-back trips to the free throw line for the senior. Foul charge to Madeline Glanz, her second foul of the game. There will not be free throws. Check that for Ina King. It's actually going to be just an inbound for Thermopolis. Farrell. Here on the wing is Hill. Here comes Hunt with the shot. It's up and it's in. Didn't touch the backboard or anything. And it will be Bobcat points, or Bobcat basket. Worland will have the ball here inside the paint, loses control of the ball, taken away by Chloe Owsley. Here comes Cameron Farrell with the ball. Farrell on the right wing, passing to Chloe Owsley. 1:19 to go in the quarter. Farrell dribbling, left side, screen set by Ina King. Passes inside the paint to King. Shot is up and a foul, and it's in. And it's all knotted up at 29. Ina King has the chance to take the lead for Thermopolis with 1:08 left on the board in the third. Just a reminder coming up after this, boys varsity basketball on TwoBasins Sports Network. The voice of the Bobcats celebrating its 6th season with the Cats. Ina King's shot is up and it's in, 30-29. Dribbling right side into the paint. Shot is up and it's in. Worland retaking the lead, and this is going to come down to the wire with 12:50 left in the game. Farrell with the ball, passing right side, driving inside. A foul on the floor here. It's a shooting foul. 2 shots coming up. That is the 4th team foul for Worland as they approach the end of the quarter. Getting ready to take the shots will be Dazzlin Hunt. Foul was charged to Mania Peterson, her 3rd of the game. First free throw on its way, and it's no good. So now she can only have a chance to tie. Got people switching sides here. Coming onto the bench for Worland is Mania Peterson. Worland trying to distract her. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. 40 seconds to go. Warriors still have the lead after 2 missed free throws. And stolen away. Here comes Owsley. Right lane. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded by Farrell. It's a foul. That will send Thermopolis into the bonus. 5 fouls for the Warriors. Cameron Farrell will have 2 free throws coming up for her. And what a game here inside of Worland High School. First shot on its way, and it's good. And you can feel the energy here in Worland. This is what rivalries bring. Maddie Robertson headed to the bench for the Warriors. Second shot on its way, good. Bobcats reclaim the lead, but for how long? The crowd, I have never seen such a packed house for a girls' game. And it's out of bounds. Yahaira Aguayo out of bounds on her, but sorry, she had it when it was out, but it's called out on Ina King, so it will be Warriors ball. Passing it to Shea Whitlock here on the right side, giving it back to Aguayo. She'll drive inside, tries to spin her way past Ina King. It's up and it's in. The Warriors take the lead off of Aguayo. 33-32 here in the third quarter. Dribbling, gets it out to Ina King. Shots up, it's in time, it's no good. And the Thermopolis fans want a foul. They will not get it, but that will bring an end to the third quarter. We'll be right back. You are listening to Bobcat and Warrior basketball on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. It's rivalry night in Wyoming. Stay tuned. Welcome back inside of Worland High School in Worland, Wyoming, here in the center of the Bighorn Basin. And it's rivalry night in the two basins as the Warriors take on the Bobcats. And coming up after this game, stay tuned because we are not done yet. It'll be on a different live stream. But we have varsity boys basketball coming up for you after this game as the number 5 ranked Thermopolis Bobcats take on the Worland Warriors here inside of Worland High School. Well, home field advantage, I don't know. That's up for debate. Worland struggling to hold on, but they do have the lead coming into the fourth quarter. This is going to come down to the wire. We might even see overtime. We are back underway here in the fourth quarter. Fouls reset. These guys are going to be going tooth and nail here in this fourth quarter. Farrell passing it underneath to Ina King. She'll lose the ball, but she will not give up on it. Pass it in time. Here comes Owsley driving inside. Jump stop. Gets it out now to Cameron Farrell. Farrell back to Owsley. Owsley looking to dribble right side. Inside off the screen by Ina King. Gives it out to Hunt for 3. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Ina King. There's going to be a dogfight for the ball. Ina King and I want to say Addison Rollins. Either that or Matt. Actually, it might have been Glanz that went up for the free, or that went up for the rebound. Ina King, the current leader in points here in the current 5 on the floor with 5 points today. And on the floor, a foul on the Cats. The Warriors, it's out of bounds on the Cats. The Warriors will keep possession. This will give the Warriors a little bit of a chance to set up for a play. Still 33-32 here in Worland. And here comes the Warriors. Passing left side. Here comes, I think that was Whitlock on the pass. It was. Gets it out now to the corner. From the wing for 3. It's no good. And rebounded by Chloe Owsley. Gives off to her sister, JC. 7 minutes to go here in this game. Driving down the left side. Shots up and it is no good. Ina King tried to go for the rebound. It's rebounded by the Warriors. Here come the Bobcats down, hustling down onto the floor. Shot up and it's no good. Batted out by Whitlock. It stays with the Warriors, though. Could have sworn that was touched by Shea Whitlock, but the referees disagree. Bit of a small girl, 5'7", but she's made a couple of pretty good plays today. Out of bounds, stays with their mop off of the touch by Hunt. And Dazzlin Hunt, this is her senior year, and it's been a pleasure watching her play. She's been a very shining star on this Bobcat roster over the past 4 years. Going to be a big hole to fill when she leaves Osprey County High School. The 3 is up for Worland and it's in. Bobcats are in a little bit of trouble now. They're down by 4. They've got to try and calm down a little bit, try and make some offensive plays. Shots up for Owsley. It's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors. Loses control of the ball. Here comes the big girl passing it down court. Shots up from the mid-range, it's no good. There'll be a fight for the ball between Hill and Rollins. Jump ball called on the floor. They kept fighting even after the whistle. 6:27 to go. This rivalry game getting a little bit chippy here. It's a 4-point game here in Worland. Dazzlin Hunt passing it into Farrell. Farrell, bit of a court general here. She's calling a play. Here comes Farrell, inside, shots up no good. Rebounded by Ina King, and a foul, no, a jump ball on the floor. Goes back to Worland. I'm surprised it wasn't called a foul. Hill back in the game here. She's got 7 points on the board. This is a very competitive game so far. Double teamed here on the wing. She'll pass it out, and we have a timeout called for Worland. With that being said, we'll be right back. You're listening to Rivalry Night here in the Two Basins, here on Two Basins Sports Network. Well, a 30-second timeout has come to a close. We welcome you back inside of, almost said Hot Springs County High School. That is tomorrow. Girls will be back at it again against the Lovell Bulldogs. I believe that game's starting at 5 o'clock tomorrow. We'll also have a bit of a special treat for you with JV girls tomorrow at Hot Springs County High School as well, with that game starting at about 3:30-ish. We'll be there for that game. 3 games on this. My voice is going to die. Warriors inbounding the ball back up top here on the slightly on the wing. From the left wing for 2. It's no good. Rebounded by Hunt. Here comes Cameron Farrell. Farrell passing right side to Hunt. Dribbling left side. Jump stop. Gives it out corner for Hill. It's good. The 3 for the Bobcats off of Hannah Hill. I think she's in double digits now. Shots up again. They're going to try and answer. It's going to be an air ball. Ina King on the rebound off the attempted 3. Here comes Farrell on the breakaway. Right side. Shots up. It's no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. This is not over yet. Shots up, and it is going to just barely get inside. Warriors making a 3-point lead. And another timeout for the Bobcats, and we'll be right back. You are listening to Two Basins Sports Network coverage of varsity basketball. We'll be right back. Bobcat timeout. Well, the orange strobe lights back on here in Worland, here at the site of Worland High School. And the Worland Warriors trying to get a win over their rivals, the Thermopolis Bobcats. Both teams coming off losses to the Powell Panthers. Worland trying to revive the win streak here, if it ever existed at all. Note the records on the bottom of your screen. 3 wins apiece for both teams here. Who's going to get the 4th? Cameron Farrell passing right side here to Hunt. She'll drive inside left side. Shots up no good, gets her own rebound. Pass it back up top to Hill. She'll try and drive. Kicks it out now to Owsley. Back to Hunt inside. It's going to be a foul. Saw that one coming. And she takes a hard fall to the floor. I think I remembered either Jaron Mortimer or Sean Miller getting hurt on this floor a couple years ago. That was with the old floor, though. Back underway immediately off of Owsley. JC Owsley with the inside shot. Made it look easy. Of course, no basketball shots are ever easy. Got to be a mathematician to make every single shot. Taking a three-point shot from NCAA women's range, and it's going to be a rebound by Hill. And she is being used as a punching bag down there. She gets fouled again. 2 fouls on the night, or 2 fouls on the quarter for the Worland Lady Warriors. It's a 1-point game here in Worland. The Worland Warriors will be taking on Sheridan in a couple of days. That'll be from Sheridan High School. Back underway. 4:30 to go. Almost halfway through the fourth quarter. Here comes Hill. 10 points on the night, and she is trying to make that 12, and a foul on the Warriors. I don't think it's going to result in free throws. Check that. It will result in free throws. So Hannah Hill going to add to her points total. She is looking at being player of the game here. 10 points. No fouls to her name here. And we are just waiting on the free throws here. 38-37. Hill has a chance to tie it up. She has 2 shots, so she could even take the lead with this. Referee taking his short, sweet time as he's been all game. 2 shots coming up for the junior. First shot on its way, and it's no good. They cannot take the lead now with this, but they can. They can try to tie it up here. That should give the Bobcats a little bit of a buffer here if they can get the defense rolling again. Shot is up, and it is no good. Hill misses both for free throws. Worland on the rebound. Bobcats have got to play tight here. Driving right side, kicks it out. An open 3, and it is good. 41-37. 4-point game here in Worland. Still not over yet. 4 minutes to go. We are officially past the halfway mark in the fourth quarter. Giving it back out to Owsley. Shot for Hill for 3. Up, and it's no good. The points leader cannot get it in. Here comes passing on the left side. Driving up, and it is no good. Gets her own rebound. Taylor Simmons on the rebound, and she gets it in for a second chance. 43-37. Things are going to you-know-where in a handbasket for the Bobcats. Hill passing it out to Hunt to Owsley. She'll try and drive right lane. It's going to be a foul. Warriors' 4th foul of the game of the fourth quarter here. And this is what the Warriors don't need. They don't need to put the Bobcats into a bonus here. Hunt getting ready to pass it in. And it looks like a traveling call here on Thermopolis, so that's going to give it back to the Warriors. Back underway. Passing left side and a little bit of trouble. Driving inside the paint. Shots up, and it's a foul. Misses the shot, but the Bobcats will draw their first foul, or Warriors will draw their first foul of the quarter. Coming up after this, boys varsity basketball here. It's rivalry night in the Bighorn Basin. Warriors and Bobcats coming up right after this. Shot is up, and it is good. And it just kind of seems like the Bobcats have completely run out of gas. A 7-point gap, their biggest gap since the start of the second quarter. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Owsley. Owsley down the far side of the court. Passes left side to Farrell. Farrell kicks step, moving left side. It is up and it's good for the Bobcats. Cameron Farrell collecting her sixth point of the night, her third basket. Shot is up and it's good for the Worland Warriors. And they'll extend the lead right back where it came from. Simmons with 11 points on the night. 2 players in double digits here for the Lady Warriors. Shot is up and it is no good. Off the shot by Owsley. On the corner. Looking to pass inside. Shot is up and it's good. The big lady making it work. I believe that was Mackenzie Ray. 48-39 here in Worland. Here comes, and a trip here, and it's going to be a pretty obvious foul there for Worland as the court monster gets her there. And by the looks of things, it looks like it will result in free throws. Hannah Hill coming back onto the court for the Bobcats. So free throws are coming up for Owsley. Chloe Owsley. Owsley getting ready to take the shot here. Shot's up and it is no good. I couldn't see because there were people walking by me. So Farrell will get another opportunity here. Shot's up and it is good. Gets them into the 40s at least. Subs coming on for the Bobcats. Chloe Owsley headed to the bench. It looks like Austin Slagle onto the court. Warriors back underway. 2 minutes to go in the game. Warriors trying to be a little bit slow here with the ball here. They got a lot of time still to burn. Got an 8-point lead. I wouldn't blame them for burning the clock. Passing left side. Up top. Ball is poked out and a foul on Thermopolis. .145 left on the clock here in Worland. On the wing, loose ball. Hunt still tries to go for it. Passing left side. Now onto the corner. Number 25 has it. Mackenzie Ray. Gave it off to Taylor Simmons on the left, and now we got a foul. So it looks like now we got maybe 4 fouls here for the Bobcats. Both teams in a little bit of foul trouble. Especially Farrell, as she's got 4 fouls on the night so far. 1 more and she's out of here. And in the game now is Maggie Landon. Haven't seen much of her tonight, if at all. And a foul. It goes back to Thermopolis. And that is actually going to be free throws coming up here. And it looks like it will be Chloe Owsley. The foul is charged to number 20, Minea Peterson. She is headed out as she has fouled out of the game. And she is PO'd right now. You can see the look on her face. It doesn't look like it will be free throws, so check that. It's going to be an inbound, though, by Owsley. So no free throws. But do keep in mind, we are in the bonus here for both teams. Or sorry, for only one team. Thermopolis driving right side. Here comes Hunt. Now to Owsley. JC Owsley to Dazzlin Hunt. Back to Owsley on the right side. Shots up and a foul. That is 2 free throws coming up here for the Warriors. 7 fouls on the quarter here. Foul is charged to and they're not going to show who it was charged to. Shots up for Owsley, and it is no good. JC Owsley 0 for 1 on this attempt so far. She's going to have another one. Foul was charged to Addison Rollins, her 3rd foul of the game. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Owsley and kicked out. It's going to go back to Worland. Couple of subs. Maggie Landon and Chloe Owsley are onto the court here. Landon will be in charge of guarding her here on the baseline. And stolen away. Hill passing right side. Hunt for 3. Up, and it's no good. Ball still loose. Maggie Landon on the offensive rebound, and a timeout for the Cats. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on TwoBasins Sports Network. Welcome back inside of Worland High School. 10 seconds to go in the timeout. And it is 48-40. The Warriors on top. Bobcats have 2 timeouts remaining. And I'm really starting to hate children. Trying to see who the inbound is. I assume it's Thermopolis. Inbounding it is going to be Farrell. Gets it out to Hunt. Here comes JC Owsley to Hill. Back to Landon. Not Landon, but Farrell. But the 3. And it is in for Thermopolis. 5-point deficit. 42 seconds to go. Game is still not over yet. They need a couple of possessions here. And a foul here on Thermopolis. Do keep in mind they have a couple of fouls to burn. One more foul to burn, I should say. Subs coming on as Farrell and Owsley are headed to the bench. And back underway, it's out of bounds and stays with Worland as Chloe Owsley tried to get some pressure on Madeline Glanz. Hannah Hill still has 13 points. I believe she is the points leader overall here in this game. Time to deliver our TwoBasins Sports Network player of the game. That is going to belong to Hannah Hill. And a foul over on the near side. And I think that is going to be Thermopolis' death nail there for fouls as free throws are coming up. That's going to put both teams into the bonus. Person in foul trouble here for Thermopolis is Hunt. 3 fouls on the board. However, that is just the current 5. Shot is up, and it is no good for Worland. Owsley and Farrell coming back onto the court here. And that kid is standing in our way, so if that ball comes down the other side of the court, I am screwed. Shot is up and it's going to rim out. Rebounded by Farrell. Here she comes, storming down the right side. Shots up on contact, no good. Going to be a jump ball situation here. 25 seconds to go in the game. 48-43, a 5-point game. A 3 and a basket will tie it here. Hannah Hill getting ready to inbound it for the Bobcats. Coming onto the bench is Mackenzie Ray. Passing right side. Here comes Hunt passing right to Hill. Inside. Slagle. Shots up and it's no good, but a foul. Worland on their 8th foul of the quarter, and that sends Slagle to the line. However, not exactly a good thing. She's not had a very good night in free throws tonight. And this is getting way too crowded for my liking. Slagle getting ready to take 2 free throws here. Slagle, shot up and it's good. 4-point game here in Worland. 17 and 7/10 of a second left. Slagle getting ready to take her second free throw here. And misses it. 16 seconds left. Bobcats have to get the ball back here. Out of bounds, poked out by Hunt. If the Warriors get past half court, it's pretty much over. In these next 2 possessions, I should say. Bobcats could still win this game, but it's going to be tough with 14 seconds left. And a foul that looks like they might intentionally foul there off of Austin Slagle. 6 fouls for the Cats, and it will result in free throws for the Warriors. Foul is charged to Austin Slagle, her second foul of the game. Slagle's got 4 points here. Shots up, good. And the Warriors, 5 points here, still not quite out of reach. Bobcats will have to get a couple threes though. 49-44. Boys game coming up right after this, about 10 minutes after we go off the air. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Slagle. Gets it out quickly. Here comes Owsley. Owsley kicking out now to Hunt. Hunt, contested 3. Shots up, no good. Shots up, no good. Owsley not in time, and it's no good anyway. And the Worland Warriors have defeated the Thermopolis Bobcats. Well, the Lady Bobcats, you can see them in action tomorrow as they take on the Lovell Lady Bulldogs from Hot Springs County High School tomorrow afternoon. The Warriors, on the other hand, will take on the Sheridan Lady Broncs. That will be in a couple of days' time over at Sheridan High School. We'd like to thank everybody for listening in here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. If this is it for you, we'd like to thank you for listening. If not, stick around because the boys' game's coming up in 15 minutes. We'll be right back. Final score of this game, the Thermopolis Bobcats 44, the Worland Warriors 49.